The deep state has come up with methods to rig elections come 2027. Welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Royal News Updates Media. Ongoing speculations that the government has come up with ways to win 2027 elections. The government is said to have imported large voter blocks from across the border. This has been a strategy used by our friends in Uganda, but we have no support motion to it. This was further confirmed by President William Ruto himself, who confirmed no vetting to voters' ID and passports. The following is his statement.
Kesho mimi niko na ceremony kubwa ya kuondoa once and for all ile maneno ya vetting ambayo ilikuwa inagandamiza watu wa Northern Kenya. Wanafanywa kama sio Wakenya wengine wakati wanatafuta kitambulisho ama mambo ya kuhakikisha kwamba wanapata pia passport. And therefore, I want to give you assurance that it is my responsibility to make sure that Kenya...
Hence the question, is President William Ruto looking for huge voting blocks? Vetting is important as it gives clear information of one's background, like parents' information. You have always had location, sublocation, and other detailed information about oneself on the idea, clearly indicating that one is a Kenyan and a citizen of Kenya. And the rule of law, one requires an ID, a Kenyan ID, to be eligible for Kenyan voting. This is proof of citizenship of Kenya. The High Court has ordered a redo of the High Court census, meaning the numbers are a bit exaggerated and need a redo. This looks like a scheme to bring in voters, refugees, to support the 2027 elections campaign. One thing, rig of elections by issuing people IDs without vetting. So when people ask where did the numbers from the north come from, they will definitely say we did a census. Ongoing speculations are refugees from Dadaab and Kakuma are actively being registered as citizens of Kenya with one notion: they only have to support the acting government. Free and fair elections requires a voter's ID card, and one should be a registered citizen of Kenya. Citizenship can only be acquired by birth, or by marrying a Kenyan, or by staying in Kenya for 8 years. Census should be conducted countrywidely, not just a particular region. So if it requires a redo of census, they should conduct countrywide, not just the northern Kenya. Mount Kenya is the determinant of elections, as Mount Kenya has the numbers. Elections requires the numbers for a win. Politics is all about numbers, and where the numbers match, there is always a win. President William Ruto, who has been seen visiting the western region, insinuations are if he can concentrate in western, he can be able to pull the numbers. Given their fallout with Mount Kenyan region after the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua as vice president, the president is under tension to gain the numbers. Aden Duale confirms in his statement no one will be allowed to contest against President William Ruto.
Leo tumeanza na Mandera. 2027 sanduku zingine tutashindana, lakini sanduku ya rais ya William Ruto.
With the current plot for the government to make the office of the political parties registrar and the RITU a public commissions is another way to show you that the government has a way to control all other political parties by sabotaging them. In this way, if they make that office a public commissions, Gachagua will not be in position to register his party. Gachagua, who has been a political threat to President William Ruto with the announcing of his Nationals political party, has sent some panic through the government. Well, is it true the deep state has put in place measures to rig elections come 2027? Subscribe to Royal News Updates Media, the channel of trending politics. JD Ishmaels.